Hi, I'm Diana Tenney. I'm a 94% burn survivor of 13 years, peer support certified for 12 years, facilitator of BSON monthly support groups, past president, secretary, and treasurer of Burn Survivors of New England, and I am privileged to serve on behalf of burn survivor research in developing resources that we can use with the Boston Harvard burn injury model systems. As a burn survivor run organization, we understand the devastating financial impact of a burn trauma. And for that reason, all of our events are free to burn survivors and at least one caregiver family friend. For the past 10 years or so, we have continued our fundraising social events with the Walk for Advocacy and Awareness, which is coming up September 9th, right here at Spalding, and our Spring Gala. Our goal has been to send our burn survivors to World Burn Congress, which we were very successful with before COVID. At the 2019 Phoenix World Burn Congress, we fully, partially sponsored 64 burn survivors, caregivers, clinicians to Anaheim, California. And this year, for the first time since 2019, we're back with all of our events. Our combined peer support efforts have resulted in thousands of personal interactions with the inpatient burn survivor population, because no one can relate to another burn survivor like a burn survivor. We also consider family, friends a large part of our community. Many times our peer support has led us to advocacy efforts for those who have no resources. During COVID, along with the Boston Firefighters Burn Foundation, our partners, we donated tablets to our hospital burn units so we could continue peer support visits virtually and to facilitate family friend visits that couldn't be done in person. To show our appreciation for all our healthcare workers, we sponsored meals for our hospital burn teams because of their dedication to take care of burn survivors, no matter what the conditions. As burn survivors recruited by Burn Survivors of New England, we helped initiate and fulfill requirements to see the Libre, which was the Life Impact Burn Recovery Evaluation, be put into real-time use to assist burn survivors in their recovery and continue to encourage burn survivor participation in all research. We strive to provide information on the activities that I've highlighted and more on our website, which is www.bsone.org. If there is something you're looking for and can't find it, please use the contact us function and we'll do our best to provide what you need. All of these things makes us what we are and strive to be better at making a cohesive community for all facets of burn care, with an emphasis on sharing our experiences and successes with newly injured burn survivors. Also, for longtime burn survivors that had no peer support at the beginning of their recovery process because it either didn't exist or we weren't able to connect while they were inpatient. We are often called an underserved population, and we are. It takes all of us because they know nothing about us without us, our burn community. Thank you. I'm going to hand the webinar over to Pam Caira, who is our new Burn Survivors of New England president. I think she's got a beautiful vision for the future so we can move forward and still do the things that we can to help our population. Pam?
Hello, everyone. My name is Pamela Caira, and I'm thrilled to stand before you today as the president of Burn Survivors of New England, also known as BSON. My journey into this role began with a simple fundraiser, but it evolved into a profound commitment to the recovery and empowerment of burn survivors and their families. It all started when I organized a fundraiser through my dance studio business, Step by Step, for the Boston Firefighters Burn Foundation and their incredible community reintegration program, Team Brave, in partnership with Shriners Hospital Children Boston. This experience ignited a deeper interest in burn survivor recovery far beyond the physical healing we often associate with survival. I soon realized that surviving a burn injury is not merely about enduring the trauma. It's a continuous journey of recovery. The impact extends into emotional, psychological, and social realms, emphasizing the need for comprehensive support. My short-term goals are as such: strengthening the support for survivors and families. At the heart of my goals is to stay true to the mission of our organization's commitment to strengthening support for burn survivors and their families. Our dedication extends beyond physical healing to empower their voices and honor their stories. I'd like to harness the power of peer support. Our organization believes in the transformative power of peer support, and I plan to foster in-person connection in both individual and group settings while continuing to offer support on the virtual platform. The plan is to extend safe spaces for burn survivors to share their experiences, learn from one another, and find solace in community that understands. Third, I'd like to empower through education and resources. I hope to broaden educational resources through the development of workshops and informational sessions so that burn survivors and their families feel better equipped with the knowledge they need to navigate their journey to recovery with confidence. And lastly, I'd like to cultivate meaningful relationship. This I feel is the most important. Relationships are an integral part to healing. I believe by establishing regulatory outreach programs throughout our calendar will nurture connections that go beyond the surface. Relationships founded on shared experiences, empathy, and a mutual desire will help overcome challenges. In summary, our core mission revolves around supporting and empowering burn survivors and their families. Through peer support, education, resources, and nurturing of our relationships, we're dedicated to helping them not just survive, but to thrive and rewrite their stories with resilience and strength. But it doesn't stop there. My longer-term visions are looking ahead. I envision a one-day convention as part of the Boston Regional Congress. This event will serve as a platform for heightened awareness, social interaction, and resource sharing, promoting a holistic wellness of burn survivors and their families. I want to restore hope one space at a time. My aspirations go even further. Imagine a refurbished firehouse transformed into a community center, a sanctuary where expressive and recreational therapy programs, as well as in-person weekly peer support groups, provide a safe space for burn survivors to share stories and find strength in each other and their community. And last, we need to collaborate for change. I aim to collaborate with other organizations to amplify our impact and advocate for burn survivors, driving positive change on a larger scale in the New England areas. Burn Survivors of New England is not just an organization, it's a movement driven by compassion and commitment. Whether it's through support, engagement, or advocacy, my involvement hopes to create deeper meaning in the lives of burn survivors and their families. I feel together we can inspire recovery, empower lives, and create a world where burn survivors find the strength to heal, thrive, and reintegrate into their communities. I am humbled and honored to serve you as president. I look forward to meeting you and invite you into our community, Burn Survivors of New England.